Morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest. Up for the morning coffee, the morning update. I don't know if you could see it, but behind that car, there's a rooster and a chicken in this parking lot. In the middle of the city, a rooster and a chicken, which I found pretty interesting, being that I want to set up the chicken coop sooner than later. Anyhow, big shout out and good morning to everybody. I hope everybody's locked and loaded. I was checking out the stock market futures, and they appear to be opening up in the green. There they go. They're about to cross the street, the chicken and the rooster. There they go. Anyhow, I see green on the boards and Bitcoin holding at 92. It seems like its position, it inches itself a little bit more every time. So I'm not going to take 10,000 off the table. Although we've, ran into 93 and 94 a few times, but the fact that we're staying over a 9,000 is very bullish. Remember, we have till Monday, and we have seen some price run-ups over the weekend when it comes to crypto recently, so it's always on the table. Being that crypto trades, when the stock doesn't trade over the weekend and there's an event happening, that could drive the price, especially if the stocks stay in the green. We had word this week of another $3 trillion stimulus package, and I'm still seeing green, although there's more job loss reports and the economy doesn't have any money velocity at all. So this is just phony, fraud, and fake. Fake money is going to make the rich richer and the poor poorer. So which side are you going to be standing on to catch a piece of the crumb? Because basically, we're just getting crumbs out here, guys. That's the bottom line. We're just a little small fries getting crumbs out here. We're doing our best so that we don't get straight up wiped down by this system that is wiping down the average Joe. But luckily, we could be maybe a couple steps ahead. Hopefully. Anyhow, Bitcoin there at 93. I was checking out my Ether Classic, and I'm down 4% on the Ether Classic. I went aggressive on Ether Classic, maybe a little too soon. I'm trying to compare Bitcoin's halving to Litecoin's halving, but I got to understand that there's going to be a lot more FOMO for this Bitcoin halving than Litecoin's halving that happened in August. Most of the action occurred a few weeks before Litecoin's halving. As opposed to Bitcoin, we're in the last week. We got less than 7 days and there's still action going on. So maybe I pulled that Ether Classic trigger a little too soon. And maybe I started stacking Ether a little too soon. But I'm not at all mad at it. And I would expect those coins, specifically the Ether brand, to be the next cryptocurrency that gains a lot of attention and perhaps some weight price-wise. And again, I'm not your stock market father or crypto daddy. This is just my personal opinion for entertainment and comedic purposes. Because comedies end with a happy ending as opposed to dramas that they got a sad ending usually. So this is for comedic purposes. So I'm in that play. I didn't pick up any other stock plays yesterday, but I'm doing a lot more research and gathering knowledge on put and credit spreads and also debit spreads as well. A way to hedge your risk, define your risk, and come up with a strategy. I'm developing a little strategy through research or whatnot that possibly could net me a fixed amount of income. Or maybe not fixed, but close to fixed amount. I'm going to be setting a weekly trade that could define the amount that I could make. So I'll keep you guys updated as I learn. But I'm feeling good, guys. I feel like we're in the position that we may catch a big one. Now, all that being said, green across the board, Bitcoin across the board. Don't forget to stack some dry powder. Always have cash on hand. Always be ready at any moment. This thing could tank. Okay, we're obviously in a bubble, and the bubble's going to keep inflating. And I think that things are going up, but at any moment, we're on shaky grounds here. At any moment, so you don't want get too vested in certain things. You want to make sure that you have some dry powder and then you take stabs in and out, is my opinion. Ride these waves. You don't want to be stuck out there too long because you may get obliterated. So, be prudent, have cash on hand, okay? Keep dry powder for both any opportunities that may arise in the near future with Bitcoin and or the stocks. So there you go. Have dry powder just in case. We had a rally in April like no other. I do expect things to go back up, especially if they're throwing around trillions of dollars. But you never know, guys. You always got to be ready on your pivot foot. That being said, I'm not going to bet against the market. Okay, I'm just going to be prudent in my movements and go for those big dogs that I feel like are heavy hitters that are, going to knock it out the park. And maybe I'll take a risk here and there if I have it defined and I'm in and out at a certain time. But, I wouldn't do like an Ether Classic move on the stocks right now and just hold. I'm going to do what I did with cryptos, that Ether Classic move. I may have to hold into the summer, maybe into the fall. I'm already down 4%. I wouldn't want to do something like that with the stocks. Although right now, it looks like the stocks rebounded better than the crypto, but I'm still a crypto maniac. Let's keep it 1,000. So that being said, guys, stay strong out there. Stay strong out there, boomers. Keep your eyes focused on the markets. And hopefully we can knock this one out the park, boomers. Hopefully we can knock this one out the park. There comes the roosters and the chickens. Roosters and chickens living in the parking lot. Amazing. Anyhow, stay strong. I'll be on with the live stream in just a moment. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne. Thanks for tuning in.